So we did a COVID test on Beckham this morning, an at-home one, and it was positive. And now the hard part is telling him. He doesn't know why he's now been in that room for almost 12 hours. Your test came back and it says that you do have COVID. You know. Good morning, world! What are you starting off the morning doing?
Showing pictures for Beckham don't be sick.
Coloring pictures so Beckham won't be sick. And go show him how you deliver them. Go show him how you deliver them. Wait, let me look at the picture first, because this is absolutely adorable. Is this our family?
Yes.
There's all 6 of us. This is so cute. Okay, how do you deliver it? She's been doing this all morning. And then what do you say on the door? Special delivery. And then she goes and she makes another one. This boy is one lucky duck to have you as a sissy, huh? J-Beck, are you under there? You doing good, bud? All right, good to know. What a morning it has been since we talked to you guys last. Wow. So we did a COVID test on Beckham this morning, an at-home one, and it was positive. So then I called every doctor's office within an hour and no one can get Beckham in. And it's so frustrating because you have to wait on the phone for like 20 minutes, right? I've been doing that for over 3 hours, like literally starting at 8:01 on the dot. Nowhere can get him in. The soonest you guys are gonna die. Today is Friday. The soonest they can get him in is Monday afternoon. Anywhere. And most of them were even later than that. So I'm like, I don't know. I tried doctor's offices, I tried Instacares, I tried like a Walgreens, free clinics, anywhere I can find. So I feel like we're gonna just have to go with what the at-home test says. Because, okay, so if day 0 is Thursday, the new variant is supposed to last 5 days. So Thursday, Friday would be day 1, Saturday 2, Sunday 3, Monday 4. We get the results Tuesday. That's day 5 anyways. So we're going through canceling everything. I had a hair appointment. J-Beck was supposed to go to his sledding party today at school. So is Peyton. We have monster truck tickets for the boys. Peyton has a birthday party tomorrow. Like, there's just a lot of really sad things. Huh, what?
I want you.
Uh-oh. Are you sick?
Yep.
Oh, good. I was really trying hard because as of right now, we have them quarantining in my room right here. So because I'm nursing, I need to be obviously with Rocky. So I couldn't be the one that goes in there. So JD is just working in there. We have a desk, luckily, in my room. I mean, there's a bathroom. We made a bed with a crib mattress. Once again, those crib mattresses are coming in handy. I mean, I have an air purifier. I've given them both those COVID busters that have vitamin E, zinc, and vitamin D. So they both had one last night and this morning. I put in, like I brought JD a tray. It had all the medicines J-Beck could need. It had a pulse oximeter. So we had bought this when COVID was very first a thing, just off Amazon, and I would totally recommend you get one. So it just clips on your finger and it tells you your oxygen. Because JD said in the middle of the night that Beckham was breathing really hard, and of course that's like your worry, right, with COVID. And so he clipped it on his finger, didn't even wake him up, and he was able to see that his oxygen was still 97. So that's a huge blessing. But I brought in the thermometer, all the medicines, Clorox wipes, Lysol spray. I mean, ideally JD won't get it, but he actually kind of wonders if he already has it. He said yesterday at the gym his chest felt really tight when he was working out, and he was like, yeah, I don't feel very good. No, Palmer, you can't go in there. Palmer, coming out. Oh, good save. Hey, Palmy, Rocky, or Beckham has COVID. You can't go in there, Sister Sue. COVID. You know Corona, where we wear masks? Beckham got that. So we're just gonna help him get really healthy really fast, okay? Palmer waits by the window. She goes through, actually she has different things. I would say she's very close with both Peyton and Beckham. But like Beckham is her rough house, do the crazy things, whereas Peyton's more ladylike and reads to her and stuff like that. So Palmer's feeling a little bit sad about having her Bubba taken away from her, huh?
I want Beckham.
You want to see Beckham?
Yeah. I want you.
I miss
miss you too.
Isn't this the sweetest? She's just been missing your heart a lot, buddy. Oh, he's blowing you kisses. Guess what? He'll still be your best friend when he comes out of there, okay? Oh. So last night was the longest night of my life. I slept out here on the couch and Palmer got me up 5 times. Not even like sick. She just like was mad I wasn't sleeping by her. And I was like, I never sleep by you. Like, I'm not gonna be sleeping by you, huh? No. So we're gonna have a better night tonight. I may have to start sleeping downstairs while we're doing this. It's really hard because we're trying to decide. If I sleep downstairs, you can sleep downstairs with me, okay? Okay, don't be sad. I'm just grateful so far that like nobody needs to be hospitalized. And I feel like with this variant, there's a good chance that won't happen. So just trying to decide. I've got 3 more at-home COVID tests, who all I want to give them to. And then what I want to...
Actually, Mom, Palmer, Rock, and Elmo.
Yeah. Should we give Elmo a COVID test?
This is a Fiesta.
He doesn't have a nose. How are we going to get it up Elmo's nose? Yeah. So I'm trying to decide because if Rocky has it, there's really no point in us quarantining him in there. That's really the only person we're trying to protect. The chances that statistically Peyton is going to get it at this point, like, and Palmer, all of us, is really high. And so we might as well just all quarantine at one time, right? But I don't feel like you expose a baby. Luckily, we actually had this conversation last week. JD's like, so are you gonna just nurse Rocky forever? And I was like, look, we are in the middle of like I'm gonna cry, like an unprecedented pandemic. We've never experienced anything like this. And if I can nurse him and give him antibodies like when we get COVID, because it's kind of a matter of when at this point, right? I'm gonna nurse him until he's 3 for all I care. Like, I want to give, you know, like the most fragile person in my family, obviously everything I can. Oh, I didn't think I'd be so emotional. I guess we're just trying to decide. I mean, we can't, it'll be 5 days by the time we get a test anywhere else. So at this point, we just have to agree with what the at-home tests say and make our decisions based off that, because we cannot find a test anywhere else. Here's some little friendly advice, because I genuinely love each one of you. Before you face COVID, already have a good thermometer, a good pulse oximeter, that's the oxygen monitoring thing on the fingertip, neither of which are expensive, right? And also get a couple at-home tests so that when you're faced with this, you're just like okay to hunker down. Luckily, we have really good food storage and all that stuff, and like, I mean, we could last months and months, but, and good friends. I'm sure I can text any of my friends and say, is anybody going to the store? We need more almond milk. But I, for one, am feeling emotional and overwhelmed because JD helps a lot. And now I have the 3 kids stuck out here by myself. It feels like a lot. But it'll be okay. And we'll just move forward in the best that we can. Okay, if this isn't the saddest thing ever, just made Beckham his lunch. He ate 4 helpings of dinner last night. He ate 2 pancakes this morning. And now he asked for 2, it's only like, it's not even noon yet. He asked for 2 grilled cheeses and an apple. So luckily his appetite is still there, which gives me a lot of hope. And we are just pumping liquids like crazy. How's it going? Good. You doing okay? Yeah. Dad, have you checked his temperature? So I've tried a few more places and nowhere can get us in. So we just did another at-home test on Beckham from a different pack, and both times they've been negative, like within immediately. And like, it's like even a faint line can count, and these are like dark red lines. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say, yes, he has it. And now the hard part is telling him. He doesn't know why he's now been in that room for almost 12 hours. Over 12 hours. So I'm gonna go in there with my mask and JD and I'll tell him. Okay, so your test came back and it says that you do have COVID. I know. But guess what? That's okay, because guess what? The worst is happening right now. Yep. Do you feel that bad?
Do you feel sick, really?
That means that your body must be really, really strong.
We're strong.
Huh. So what we are gonna have to do is quarantine and we're gonna figure out what that means. That'll either mean you and Dad'll staying in here for 5 days, or it'll mean
We're gonna pass out all levels on Switch.
The other thing that it might mean is that if everybody else starts getting it out there, we'll just open it up and we'll all get it at the same time. And we don't really know what it means yet.
Yeah.
But we're gonna just try to do what's best for the whole family and keep everybody safe. So starting today, nobody goes to any stores, we don't go to church, we don't go to anything, okay?
All right, guys, so what we're kind of doing is I can't have him out or in this room all by himself. So Michelle and I have decided that it would be best for me to hang out here with him and just be safe. But I mean, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of symptoms, but I don't know. If it gets worse, then I'm just going to take a test. But either way, I'm going to just stay in here quarantining with him and just taking care of him, keeping him, sane and stuff. So that's kind of like, that's what we're doing.
All right, another update for you guys here at the Mower household. We had some serious conversing. Lots of conversing. I talked to my sister-in-law, Bree, who many of you know and love, and I feel like Bree's my go-to for like all things motherly.
Yeah.
I really respect her opinion. So we were talking about like, okay, what are my options? What should I do? Then right after the school nurse for our district called, I talked to her. Both of them said the same thing that I was already thinking. So I went ahead and did a quick at-home test on Rocky because he's been a little boogery and he has it. So we are going to welcome these two back out into the family. We are gonna embrace it. I mean, I'm not gonna like lick his face, but I feel like I have a tightness in my chest and I wondered if it's like COVID or, I mean, I feel fine besides that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, hey. All right, let me give you the update. Hold on, Paula, real quick. So we were like, okay, well, maybe I should just do it too real quick. And Michelle, before we have Beckham come out here or whatever. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't think I could do it to myself, so I'm gonna just have you do it, Michelle. And I go lay down and she starts, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not fun. This is the longest 15-second per nostril ever. And it doesn't help that, shut up.
Yeah, you don't have it.
Are you sure?
Oh, so far, I mean, we
So
got
far.
a full 15 minutes, but everybody else has showed positive at this point.
Really? I'd rather do the actual ones where they like stick it back in the back of your thing for like 5 seconds than the 15 seconds per nostril. That is very unpleasant. And Michelle's laughing. We're both laughing because it just sucks.
Every time you laugh, your nostril hole would get smaller and like it makes it harder.
I know. And yeah, so far, oh, here comes the first one. But is the bottom line?
So this line will always appear. This means that your test is working. The bottom line is whether or not it's positive. And so it said even a faint line means positive, but with all of these ones, the line appeared within a minute. And yours, oops. I mean, it's got 15 minutes, but.
Vaccine. I don't know, I still don't feel good.
Bad news is Rocky just tested positive.
For Corona?
Yeah. So that means two things. It means we also need to watch Rocky really closely, but it means you can come out and join the family. You don't stay in here for 5 days. That's good.
Yay.
So I don't really want you touching anybody still. We're going to keep our distance, but you don't have to be stuck in this square box. Is that good? Okay. All right, if this test is accurate, it is negative for JD. So now I don't know, should I take mine? Should I give it a little while? I don't really know.
It's been surely quite a weird day. It's been really difficult. We had a live with you. It was really fun to actually like talk back and forth with you guys. It's been a long time since we've done a live, so it was really fun to do that. And Beckham got two new toys. One's Beckham's, one's Rocky's, right? And they battle against each other. It's so cute. So we're getting the kids into bed. It's a little early. Actually, when I say it's early, it's 8:35, so it's bedtime. And we're just gonna call it a night because that's kind of how we feel tonight. So we're just ready to get into bed, get some good sleep, And then tomorrow, hit it hard and just do what we can. We're gonna rest, we're gonna do what we're supposed to do, and hopefully we can get over this thing real quick. And Beckham wants to say something. Ready, on your mark. Thank you guys for watching. We love you, we appreciate you. Subscribe, like things, all the things if you haven't, and go for it, Beck.
Peace out, dudes.
Peace out, dudes. That's his real voice right now. Bye, guys. Have a good night.